Jeff and Jeremy.
Do you know how long it took your mom to deliver you?
I think it was fairly quick. I know that she was at a restaurant when her water broke, and then she went to the hospital, and I think I came shortly thereafter that. I know I was a minute after 4 or something.
My best friend missed his son's birth because it was so quick. Like, she went to the hospital. He was at work. He worked 25 minutes away. And by the time he got to the hospital, got in there, she'd already had the baby.
Oh, okay.
Is
that a big deal?
Like, he was kind of bummed, and I was like, you probably shouldn't be bummed about that. I mean, you probably missed out on a lot of strenuous moments, you know.
I don't know the term, but a regular birth or a C-section?
It was regular birth.
Oh,
natural birth.
So there was no slowing it down or waiting or saying,
right, no.
Oh, well, we'll give him another 15 minutes. Hey, Doc.
It was like, she likened it to going down a water slide at a water park.
You know, I don't need to see the process, I don't think. I'm not a dad.
No, you don't.
You are?
You've seen, like, in the childbirth
and I saw the video in junior high. Yeah,
you don't want to see the process.
Yeah, I don't need to see that. I mean, I just want to be there when it happens so I can be there with my wife probably, and then the baby comes out.
Thelma Chiaka had 6 babies on Friday. She had septuplets.
Yeah.
Okay? This is insane, okay? Sextuplets.
Do you just go out and run a marathon after that because you feel so much lighter?
Yeah,
like, if you ever ate a big meal and then the next morning you take a big, you know what I mean? You drop your own kids off, and then you're like, damn, I feel good. I feel like I could go run a marathon.
She delivered all 9 of them. All 9 of them. Now, they all weighed about 2 pounds each because there's only so much room in the belly that they're going to be smaller, but they're all in stable condition. She delivered all 9 of them. All 6 of them in 9 minutes.
Wow.
From 4:50 to 4:59.
So less than a minute per baby.
Boom,
like
boom,
30 seconds
boom,
a kid almost.
Boom, boom,
like
boom.
45 seconds a kid.
Well, a little over a minute a kid.
I thought you said 6.
6 of them in 9 minutes.
Oh, then I was thinking the opposite way.
6 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. A little over a minute a kid. Still, that's got to be good work on the doctor's part, right? They got to have a good team in there.
Yeah,
they need to have the A team in there for sure.
You should get some kind of performance
like the nurses, everybody that was involved in that. There had to be multiple. All right, let's get everybody. We got 6 coming. And I don't know how it works. Sometimes do they not all 6 make it?
You could deliver 6 babies in 9 minutes, but Major League Baseball can't even figure out a way to get people not to steal signs or just allow it.
Did you look into that at all? I mean, I know your wife never had twins or anything, but if you have multiple babies, isn't there a chance that one won't make it through that process?
Oh yeah,
I'm just watching too much TV.
A chance. The chances are a lot lower than they used to be, like back in Pilgrim times.
So it's like, wow, we got 6 for 6. I'm thinking, let's all go out and have drinks.
The odds of giving birth to sextuplets are 1 in 4.7 billion. Put that in perspective, since we're on the lottery tip today, and you're a snake. The odds of
I'm not a snake. We had an agreement. You're the one changing the agreement.
Well, because the agreement is not fair.
Okay.
The odds of winning the lottery, if you're me.
I'm consulting my wife, by the way. Just a quick time.
The odds
sidebar.
of winning the lottery, if you're me, are 1 in 302 million. The odds of winning the lottery, if you're you, are substantially better because you don't live up to your end of the bargain.
I'm in talks with my CFO, and things look like they're going to be going your way, so we can redo the agreement possibly.
You are more likely to get struck by lightning twice in your life. That's 1 in 9 million than you are to
win the lotto.
Win the lottery. 1 in 302 million and 1 in 4.7.
What are septuplets come at?
1 in 4.7 billion. Billion. It'll be. That's insane. And I would hate to see what those odds are that you'll deliver all 6 of them in a 10-minute window. God.
Oh.
That's a professional mom.
I got to say, you know what? Good on you. You're good at giving birth, and you just had 6 kids. And
poster child of giving birth.
Yeah. I mean, you ought to start your own TV show and just keep getting pregnant every 9 months.
She had to go to a special.
See how many you can have.
So she had to go to a special hospital in Texas where she lives. The Women's Hospital of Texas delivers the most babies in Texas. They do 10,000 babies a year. It's like McDonald's. They have 10,000 babies served each year. You know, the billions of people served, or they got a counter on that. Everything is bigger in Texas, though, right?
Including how many babies you have at one time.
Hell, in Texas,
What's the worst thing?
Texas, we have 6 babies. We're doing it under 10 minutes.
What's the worst thing we have as guys to deal with in life? If you're a dad or you don't want to be a dad anymore, you have the vasectomy, right?
Yeah, but that's
the women having the babies. That's a huge.
That's nothing compared to childbirth.
Huge undertaking.
Childbirth,
we got it pretty easy.
That and the monthly thing. I would never want to deal with the monthly thing. That would be terrible. Like, dudes got it easy, so we need to, recognize sometimes. Be nicer to women. Only not for the sake of the Me Too movement or anything like that, just because they deal with so much more than we do.
Was your wife angry at you at all on that day? No, because she probably wasn't. Because she was
on drugs.
She had the drugs because she did the C-section.
It's a surgery.
So it's a lot better for the marriage than the natural birth, which is probably not the same.
Yeah,
I know my mom.
I got to see my wife's intestines.
Oh yeah, I know. You told me. I've never been able to look at her the same. Every time I see her, I just see long intestines.
Just sitting there on the table. And then I go, put those back in.
Hey, you've seen inside her. Not every husband can say
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.